Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to lead you through a mindful movement stretching routine. This is a great routine just to check in with the body and really slow down the breath and just be more present in your movement. And it's really good for mobility and flexibility and just to kind of wake your body up and feel refreshed and feel good for the rest of the day. So we're going to start off standing, and we'll have a normal stance here, keeping ourselves upright, and we'll focus on working from the top to the bottom of our body. So the first move we're going to do is we're going to take our hand and we're going to slowly stretch and elongate the side of the neck. And breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and slow. And for many of us, we're holding a lot of tension and tightness in the upper body. That's where we all kind of carry our stress. So this is really, really good for just giving your body the attention and time that it deserves. Good. And then we're going to slowly reach it on over to the other side. Three to 5 deep breaths are good for each side. Beautiful. Now the next move that we're going to do is slow neck rolls. So we're going to start off going from one shoulder and then tucking our chin and slowly making a circle. Or you can just go from one shoulder to the other, whatever feels comfortable for you. And breathe. And feel free to stop at any spot that feels tight or tense and breathe and hold into it. Few more of these. Good. And then I'm going to have you take your head and slowly come on down, tuck the chin, and stretch out the back of the neck here. Breathe. Remember, this is really about you taking the time to check in with the body, slow down. So really trying to not rush through the movements. And then slowly release. Good. And then we're going to work on the shoulders here. So we're going to bring our shoulders up, tense them up a little bit, and release. Good. Have a nice big deep breath with me. Big deep breath out as we lower the shoulders. Let it go. Let go of any of that stress you're holding. That is not serving you. Good. And then we're going to do some shoulder rolls. Nice big circles here. Remember your breath. Keep coming back to the breath. Good. Few more. Good. And then let's do some arm circles. So we're going to bring our arms all the way up and all the way around. Good. Big circles here. So we're adding in a little bit of dynamic stretching here and mobility. So stretching with movement to really bring oxygen to the body and get that blood flowing and to wake us up, get us energized and make us feel at our best. And reversed. Good, a few more. And release. All right, so the next move, we're gonna bring our arms up, fingertips pointing towards the ceiling, elbows at a 90 degrees. And then we're gonna bring our elbows in and then open up the chest nice and wide. Good. And we want to squeeze those shoulder blades together and pause for a few seconds and release. Good, keep breathing. These upper body stretches are so good for many of us who are sitting for long periods of time. So really stretching out the chest and back and neck. So good. Definitely going to make us feel better. Good, and then we're going to hold. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Beautiful. Okay, our next movement is great for people who are just on their phone, computer all the time. We're going to stretch out our wrists since they tend to get very tight. And so what we're going to do is we'll bring our arms out here and then just do some circles. Circles with the hands. I know for me, a big part of my job is administrative work, so this feels really good on the wrists and the hands, being at the computer. Beautiful. And then we're going to take one hand and we're going to press down on the hand so we get a little bit of the forearm as well. And that one definitely feels really, really good for me. Hope you're feeling good too. And remember not to hold your breath. Keep breathing. So important. And then other side. Good, and release. All right, so our next move, we're gonna work on a side stretch here. So what we'll do is we'll bring our arm all the way to the side and reach. Okay, so we elongate the side of the body. And this is really good for the lats as well, which tend to also get very tight sitting. And 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Good. And reaching it on over to the other side. Nice big stretch here. Ideally, we want to try to aim for at least 30 seconds for each side. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Beautiful. Now we're going to do some rotations with this spine. So just twisting from side to side, and you can pivot the foot on opposite side that you're twisting. Good one for getting the heart rate up a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to twist. We're going to do a low back twist. So bringing the arms all the way around and reach. Hold, looking the opposite way. Keep reaching, you got it. Hang with me. Good, and twisting it over to the other side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Beautiful. Okay. Now our next move is we're going to bring our foot behind us and we're going to reach again. So we open up the hip a little bit more. You should feel this much more on the hip than when you did the side stretch before. This is another area that we got to pay special attention to, our hips, since they tend to pull on our low back and can cause back pain and also just cause other problems for us. We really need to keep them nice and loose and flexible. Good. And switching it on over to the other side. Reach. Beautiful, and release. Okay, our next move, what we're gonna do is stretch the quads. So we're gonna get a little movement in the legs. We'll do 2 exercises, 2 stretches. This one's a little bit more mobility. So we're just gonna bring the legs behind us. And almost doing what they would call a butt kick, but I can't reach my butt. But that's okay. Good, keep going. We'll do about 10 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So there's 2 stretches that you can do for your quads. So you can hold on to the wall and bring that leg behind you. Or if you want a deeper stretch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to the mat, okay? And I'm going to bend my knee here, and I'm going to take my foot and pull it towards me. And then I'm going to slightly lean forward, and you should feel a nice, really good stretch in the quad. And I know for me, this muscle gets really tight, especially again from the sitting, but I do a lot of strength training and running, so it's extra, extra tight. So really, really got to stretch and take care of my quads. So again, if this move, it does put a little bit more pressure on the knee. If you want, you can always fold the mat over as well to give you some extra padding, or you can easily just use the wall and standing. Really important that we take our time, holding, breathing. Good. And then I'm going to switch to the other side. Sometimes one side's a little bit harder than the other. Take your time. And again, feel free to hold on to something. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So I'm going to come up here, and our next move, we're going to get the hamstrings. So we're going to add a movement and then a stretch. So we're going to bring our hands out, and then we're going to bring our hand to our opposite foot, keeping the legs nice and straight. Now, if you can't go that far, that's okay. Just reach as far as you can and go as high as you can. Again, a really good move for mobility in the legs. A few more of these guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, our next move, we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So either you can keep your knees slightly bent or you can bend them even more, whatever feels good for you. And you're going to slowly come down. And it's okay if you can't reach your toes. Nice flat back. And again, you can easily bend those knees a little bit if you need to. Breathe. Good, now we're going to come down a little bit lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then come on up and really lengthen the spine. And stretch that out for 5, 4, 3, 2, then slowly lower back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, come back up. Good. Straight back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Now slowly come down again. We're just going to hang there together. Now I'm going to have you wrap your hands around your elbows here and slowly sway from side to side. Good. And then on that next breath, I'm going to have you come down and let's just reach it on up. Open up the chest nice and wide. And let's just do a few of these of coming down, hamstring stretch, hold, then come on up and reach. Bend in the back slightly and opening up those arms nice and wide. Good. Really getting out of that forward fixed position that many of us are in. And come on up, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more together. And come on up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. So now we're going to get the inner and outer thighs. So what I'm going to have you do is we'll do a movement-based stretch and then we'll do a static stretch. So we're going to come to a side lunge and let's just reach up to the ceiling. So we wake up the arms again as well. And you don't have to go down low. Even if you just sink back as much as you can, that's fine too. All right, now we're gonna hold on this side. Sinking that hip back, chest up, breathe. You should feel that good stretch within that inner thigh. It's another tight area for me, so this feels really good. And release, good. All right, so we'll get that other side. 3, 2, and come on down, side lunge, reach. Remember, you don't have to go down low, listen to your body. And hold. Good. Sink that hip up, back, sink that hip back, chest up, look at me. Good. Keep breathing, doing amazing things for your body. So important that we take this time. And come on up, good. Okay, so we've got a few more moves and then we're done. So we're gonna take our foot and we're gonna point our toe up and push it towards the wall. And then we're going to have a back leg straight, okay? And then we're going to lean forward so we get the calf. Now, if you don't have a wall, that's okay. You can always just do the same move and hold on to the leg. Pull the tummy in to help you with your balance. Focus, try not to round the spine. And 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Good. Switching it on over to the other side. If I really press into the wall, can definitely feel that good stretch in the back leg. Beautiful. All right, so our last move we have here is we're going to stretch out and give some extra attention to those ankles. So we're going to do some ankle rolls. Good. 10 on each side here. And then reverse. Beautiful. And other side. And reverse. Awesome. Okay, we are done. I want to thank you so much for taking this time with me, and also just be proud of yourself for really honoring your body and giving it some extra love. We need to do that for ourselves, and it doesn't take very long. So thank you again, and come back and join us for more videos. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.